So most of the regular heavy runners have had their hands full with some of the lights jumping into the heavy ranks for the weekend, and it's a very, very competitive lineup. Some issues there at the back of the field off the start. 25 laps, so it's a long way to go with a lot of weight over the tops of these carts. Tyre preservation is very, very important, as is setup. You don't want to be set up too good earlier on in the race. You want your good laps to be coming on towards the end after probably lap 18 or 19. Hamilton here with the early lead. Quick look over the shoulder. Looks like Adam Boots made a pretty solid start to slot into second. Zach Saloon's got shuffled back to third. Simon Evans, Hamish Cross in the 2. Adam Boot from Christchurch running in the South Island Championship colours, the SI on the number plate of the Cosmic chassis. As Hamish Cross works a great pass up the inside of Simon Evans. Off turn 6 to 7. Evans is going to get him back though off the exit. Cross maybe just a little bit too deep in, couldn't quite get the run out, but this time he's going to make it stick sideways through the middle of the corner, and the 29's going to pick off Evans as well. Matthew Williams, another one of the Christchurch drivers. Big contingent up from the South Island this weekend for the Blossom meeting, with big money on the line, $1,000 to win each of the 7 classes here this weekend. And already some of the South Islanders have taken some of the honours away over the classes, and again dominating here with at least 4 drivers inside the top 6. Here comes Adam Boot looking down the inside of Hamilton. He's going to be late on the brakes and picks up the pass. Hamilton runs up over the back. That was lucky not to damage the exhaust pipe on the back of the SI of Adam Boot. And in turn, here's a look at the replay. Hamilton was also very, very lucky to not do some front end damage. Just settled back down off the back bumper, and that was very, very lucky for the 2 Christchurch drivers leading this race, the final of Rotax Heavy. Look at the gap back to 3rd and 4th now. Hamish Cross under pressure here from Zach Saloon. That's the battle for 3rd and 4th. We get the Arrow chassis leading. Cosmic's 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Christchurch drivers 1, 2 and 3 with the first of the Hawke's Bay locals in 4th. Then we go back to Mount Wellington. Simon Evans in the 11th. Another Mount Wellington driver, another son of a famous motor racing name, David Oxton. That's Richard Oxton in the 18. These 2 young drivers from Mount Wellington are both used to racing in the Rotax Lights class, and it's taken them a little bit of getting used to adapt to the extra weight of running in the Rotax Heavies. All of the drivers running the FR125 Rotax water-cooled 125cc. As this battle continues for 3rd and 4th. Zach Saloon, the youngster, up against Hamish Cross. Current 2NZ was beaten to the New Zealand title at Palmerston North by Australian Tom Williamson. And we're on the last lap. Boot's been able to maintain that lead and that gap back to Matthew Hamilton after they got together midway through the race. So Adam Boot looking to inflict the first defeat of the weekend, certainly in racing conditions, to Matthew Hamilton. Still on for a Christchurch 1, 2 and 3 if Hamish Cross can hold off Zach Saloon. But it's going to be Adam Boot all the way from turn number 8 on the last corner to the checkered flag. Matthew Hamilton 2nd. The big gap back to 3rd, and Hamish Cross. Unfortunately, Boot was excluded for a technical irregularity, handing the win to Matthew Hamilton. Hamish Cross now comes up into 2nd with Zach Saloon, an excellent and hard-fought 3rd. With Boot's exclusion, we caught up with a very happy Matthew Hamilton. You normally run in the lights class at 160 kg driver and cart. You've stepped up to 180. What is the major differences? Is it under brakes? Is it acceleration? Just the way the cart handles in general?
Definitely, you go out and you realise that you're struggling to stop. You know, it's a lot of weight mid corner. Like obviously, out of it feels the same because you're just geared differently. But yeah, it's just a lot more weight to get around the track.
You enjoying yourself back in karting? It's been a little while.
Yeah, hey, it's been a few years, but it's more of keep the race fitness up because we're going to do the Toyota Racing Series this year and get a few miles and get some race fitness, Jamie.